work for your two-step problems homework number 2. Here we go. All right, so I did a little bit ahead of time to just save some time. Remember, you can pause and move forward or backward on your own with the video. There were 4 vases. When I hear vases, that's groups because it holds stuff. Each means time, so each vase had this much in it. Notice the and. So we put our plus sign and put your leash on those 2 numbers so you make sure that they go together. How many flowers were there total? So I want to do 4 times a number, but I don't have 1 number, I have 2. So we know that I need to take care of that before I do my multiplication. So let's take care of the addition to create 1 number so that then I can multiply. So we have 3 plus 3 equals 6. Remember, advanced math students record labels on things. So here's roses, here's daisies, so this is roses and daisies. And then we're going to go ahead and now do our multiplication problem. So we have groups, how many are in each group, and the total. Those are just our standard codes for things to solve problems well. So we have 4 vases. There's 6 flowers in each group. So we know that door times chicks, Denti floor 24. Haven't done that one yet, but that's what it is. And so then we always read your question first. How many flowers were there total? There were 24 flowers total. Okay, so pause if you need to. Otherwise, on to the next. So number 5, Trevor had 34 and Finley had 8. So and in the plus sign. Let's go ahead and draw our little leashes so those numbers stay together and we don't use them for something else first. They decide to put their money together. There's my hint word for that same type of thing. So I'm not going to do addition twice. This just verifies that that's true. Then share equally. So look at what's first, what's second. With 7 friends, how many hutchbucks did each friend get? So you can see my codes there. All right, so we can see that we're adding and dividing. We obviously need to add first to find out how many hutchbucks we have so that then we can get 1 number to share with our 7 friends. So I'm going to create my 2-step space here. And we have our 34 plus our 8. And then you just add that up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Regroup. So we have 42. Remember, we want to label what these are. So this is 42 total HB hutchbucks. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and do our multiplication. Oh, sorry, it's division. It says share it equally. So we're going to do a division problem here. Equals blank. So our total divided by 7 friends will tell us how many are in each group. So a lot of times we draw an arrow over to connect the two. 42 divided by 7 equals. So we're just wondering what times surfing equals 42. And you haven't learned that one yet, but you could just do it on a calculator, and that is chicks, or 6. So each friend got, because it says how many hutchbucks did each friend get? Each friend got 6 hutchbucks. All right, on to the last one. We have Avenel and Daniel collecting rocks. Do we care? No, sorry, Avenel and Daniel, we don't. But that's cool you're doing that. We don't care for this problem anyway. All right, Daniel saved 6 times as many as versus, and 6 times 6x right up above. Avenel saved 4 rocks. How many more? That's a hint word for subtraction. Daniel versus Avenel. So we can see our 2 operations. Let's go ahead and separate our space. We need to determine what we can do first. So I don't know Daniel and Avenel's number. I know Avenel's, but Daniel's number isn't the real number. So I need to get that first before I subtract. So let's set up our equation. How many times always goes? Hopefully you said first. And then we can go ahead and label things. So who is 6x? That's Daniel versus Avenel. Avenel is 4 rocks. Daniel's real number is going to go there. So 6 times 4 is 24. And now, how many more rocks did Daniel save than Avenel? Here's Daniel, here's Avenel. So make sure you have both of those circled. And how many more means subtract? So 24 minus 4. And we have Daniel and Avenel, and we end up with 20. And it doesn't say how many times more, it just says how many more. So how many more rocks did Daniel save? Daniel saved 20 more rocks than Avenel. And that's it.